Hello, everyone. Glenda Mollet here, and welcome to my craft room tonight. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from the west coast of Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada, and we are going to be making a fun fold card tonight using my absolutely favorite bundle from the new catalog. Hopefully, people are going to jump on. I know there's wind happening on Vancouver Island and surrounding areas, and there's power outages. There's Connie and, oh, who's that? Can't see the name. Janet and Valerie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, StreamYard's playing funny because I can't see Janet and I can't see Valerie, but hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. So, did you have a good day today? I did. I got to start setting up for my catalog launch party on Saturday. I know it's a bit early, but James is coming over tomorrow to help me bake Ted's birthday cake. So I had to do it all today. Might be making 2 cakes, and there might be cake involved in the in-person launch party on Saturday starting at 1 o'clock. All right. Yay. Okay, so we are going to be making, hello Norma, we are going to be making a card tonight. And I did a template for it. So this was the bits and pieces I told you to get ready if you're going to craft along with me. Oh, Connie, you got to see your granddaughter. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Marcia. So this is a template. So I got this idea from Jackie Bullhouse or however you pronounce her name. It's Dutch. She started making templates for all the fun folds. And I thought, what a heck of a good idea. Valerie was riding her bike. You like my hair? Oh, I'm sorry. My hair is awful. Anyways, so this is the template for tonight's. So if you're going to do these templates, you just used whatever old cardstock you have. I have lots of pumpkin pie and I tend to not use it a lot, so that's what I used for this one. And then this is retired designer paper, and you do all the bits. This one's crooked. You do all the bits and pieces that you need. Trying to straighten it out, but it's not going to let me. And then you put the sizes on it. So the card base is 5.5 by 11, scored at 1 3/4, 3.5, 5 1/4, and 7. And then you fold it accordion, and this is called an Accordion Fun Fold, funnily enough. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces that are 1.5 by 5 1/4. 2 pieces are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Those are all designer paper. And then an inside piece that's 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then I didn't finish putting it together because I wanted to be able to open this, because on there I wrote that this piece of cardstock is 3 by 6 scored at 3 inches. But when you put it together, you attach it on the, well, I think you attach it on the inside first and then the front, but I can't show you that because the front's already. So I put it on the front, and then you flip it over and you figure out where you're going to put it, your adhesive on the inside. Then you just close this. So I've got the accordion is folded, and there's your inside piece. So then when you open it, are you ready for the card? I'm going to bring in the real card now, not just the template card. Are you ready to see this? I love this bundle. Holy Aunt Jemima, I love this bundle. Look at this. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? I've made 4, 8, like 12 or 14 cards out of this suite. They're all different and they're all beautiful. This doesn't have any bling on it. There's no rhinestones, there's no flat pearls, there's nothing, because the cardstock or the designer paper has it all. And then I used this pattern as well, and they both have gold in them. Oh, thank you. So I'm going to show you how to make this. I'm going to put my template away. So I've started my template collection. And I'm hoping, I'm going to keep them all in a box when I find a box that's suitable. I just haven't had time to look yet. But I'm hoping to keep most of them in plastic envelopes like this, sealed up. And if I know the name, then I'm going to put the name on it. And then I'm going to stick it in a box like this so I'll alphabetize these, and then I'll just be able to flip through them to figure out which one I want. Good idea, eh? All right. So look, this is what I did to the inside. So there's a strip of designer paper and these cute little birds. And then the envelope I did. Oh, good. Hi, Lena. Oh, that must be Valerie that says she has a bunch of bags. Yes, thank you. I don't know why StreamYard's not letting me see names tonight. So this is the envelope. I did a strip of designer paper, and then I stuck a couple of shells on the front of it as well. These are die cuts. Okay, let's pitter patter get at her. I'm just going to put my little sheets away. Now, if you need the recipe for that, it's still in my in the VIP group. I posted it yesterday morning. Okay, so here's the designer paper that goes with this suite. This is the side that has foiling on it. It's gold foil, and then this is pearl, I think they call it. Look at, and it's 6x6 paper. See, I'm all ready for my launch party. If you're coming in person, you're going to see this on the table with the whole suite. Hi, Carmen. And if you're not coming in person and you're going to come to the virtual one, then I'll show it to you. Can you please repeat what am I repeating? Sorry. Who is that? Oh, there's Pat. Hello, Pat. Geesh, I wish they'd let me see. So there's the other side of the paper. This is the non-foily side. Put that away. Hello, Facebook user. Oh, there's Dimity. Okay, Pat wants the folds. Okay, hang on. Hang on. It is scored at 1 3/4, 3 1/2, 5 1/4, and 7. Okay. Yeah. Those of you that I tell you I can't see your name, if you just click on that link up in the description of this video, well, it's probably buried because I put a lot of garbage on there. Okay, so there's a little comment up there that says, if you want me to see your name, you have to give StreamYard permission. So just click on that link that I just put in the comments and say yes, and then I'll be able to see your name from this side, not have to keep flipping back and forth. All right. I get to stamp. I'm so excited. I haven't stamped in a while. Okay, so this is going to be, I think I folded it backwards. I just folded it to get it into the envelope. So you fold the first one, goes mountain. The second one is a valley. Then the third one is another mountain. Now, when you're doing these, make sure that you keep your edges aligned, because you don't want if you don't get your score lines exactly straight, you will end up with a crooked card. Hi, Sharon. How many times do we have to say yes to StreamYard? I don't know. But so many people have been having so many problems with doing Facebook Lives that I'm glad that I use StreamYard, because at least this allows me to do what I want to do. Okay, so there's the card. So this is the accordion part, and this is the card part. Now, I have, oh, this part. This is 3x6, and it's scored at 3. Okay. 1 3/4. Did I write that down? I did not. Okay, ready? Last time. 1 3/4, 3 1/2, 5 1/4, and 7. Well, Carmen only had to say yes once. Well, I don't know. And then this is 3 by 6 scored at 3. I don't know what Facebook does and why they do it. It blows my mind. Okay, so have a piece of designer paper that's going to go on here. So let's just do that. Because there's so many pieces of designer paper to this card that I might get mixed up. So I went to the, have to pay attention to which way you want your designer paper to. I went to the dollar store today because I need some little bags to do my product shares. And I thought, well, I don't have to worry about getting them. They're going to be there because they're always there, right? I wanted the ones that are like 4 inches by something. Not one of the stores in town has that size little bags. Not one. Not even Walmart. So there must be a shortage on plastic bags. So there's the flip, this piece. We'll put that off to the side. Now, I have 4 of these. Can't get myself organized today. I don't know what's going on. Okay. These are 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. And we're going to put them on all the accordion parts once it's finished stealing my. Oh, thanks, Janet. All right, so we're going to put this on the first one. This is my favorite pattern out of all of the sheets. This I love the best. I've gone through 3 packages of this paper, and last night when I put my order in, I ordered myself another couple of packages because I have classes and stuff to prep. So this suite is going to be my class in February. So there will be an opportunity to register for the class. You can get the kits for 3 cards for $18. You can buy the bundle and get the kits for, I'm reading here, $102 for the bundle. That includes shipping and tax and 3 kits for 3 cards. And then you get the card kits at a very reduced price. Or, got to pay attention, this has little birds in it, and I don't want the birds to be upside down. Or you can buy the suite. So in the suite, you would get, I can show you because you know what? The catalog's live now. I'm allowed to show you. It's not, sorry, it wasn't lined up properly here. Okay. In the suite, you get the paper, you get the flat pearls, and I think there's a ribbon. I do believe there's a ribbon, and the stamp set and the dies, and kits for all 3 cards. And if you get that option, you get the kits for free when you buy the suite from me. All right, so there's our 4 accordions. Now you can do it all. This would be really cool. Like some of this paper has scenes in it. See that? Wouldn't that be cool if you did it a progressive, like took that 6 by 6 and made it a progressive picture? Where's the other one? There's another one too. Look at this one. Wouldn't that be gorgeous if you did add a progressive picture across there? Didn't even think of that. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to stamp some bits. Okay, are we all right with the folds now? I'm using Memento ink, and I'm going to stamp the big bird for the front. So not only is this part of the class in February, but if you are part of my subscription tutorial, then you will get 4 tutorials for 4 cards. And if you are part of the subscription tutorial and you want to order the bundle, the suite, or just the kits, then I discount that price by the price of your monthly tutorial. Whatever you pay me for the tutorial each month gets deducted off of the price of the class, because I feel that you already pay for whatever your portion is. Oh, okay, that didn't work out very well. I kind of mushed those. Let's just stamp those again, because I don't want them to be mush. There, that's much better. Okay, and you know what I forgot to get? I forgot to get the happy birthday. And I didn't write down what stamp set it came from. Here, look at this for a sec while I figure out what stamp set it comes from. I think it's one of the new ones. There it is. Something fancy. So this is the ad for the Seaside Bay class in February. I haven't done that card yet. That's why it says coming soon. Oops. I just realized that today when I was doing the graphic. So this is one of the stamp sets that you can get in the new catalog, and it's bundled with Something Fancy dies. These are really cool. Okay, I'm going to stamp the sentiment also in Memento ink. Just right down here, and then I'm going to hand cut it because I want it nice and thin. There we go. That's it. That's all the stamping we need to do. So let's get the dies. Okay. So there's the stamp set that I'm using. It's called Seaside Bay. And there's the coordinating stamp dies. And then I brought out the flat pearls just in case we want to use them. I didn't use them on this card. And I can't show you the little ones because they're out in my display, but there's the flat pearls. So they're flat. They're really cool, and they're iridescent. Some of them, you look at them, they're purple. You look at other ones, they're pink. It all depends on what you're wearing, what color your pearls are, because it kind of reflects what you're wearing. All right, we're going to die cut. So I participated yesterday, today, and tomorrow in an online virtual catalogs launch with a lot of demonstrators from all over the world. This thing is going 24 hours a day. Longer than that. It's 2.5 days long. Started last night at 11 o'clock Pacific time, and it's going until 11 a.m. tomorrow. So I know Dimity's been on there watching. If you are interested in going there and watching it, everything is recorded. So it's going to be available afterwards, I do believe. There's some really cool things. So there's tips and there's videos. Each person has provided a tip, and There's giveaways, there's prize patrol for those that responded that they were going to the event. All the names went on a wheel and prizes were drawn. Okay, so this is light crumb cake. And I'm just going to add a little bit of color to part of the body of this bird. I don't want to do it all. Just there and on the wings. And I'm not doing any blending or anything. I'm just doing straight coloring and with leaving a little bit of white in there as well. That's it. Then maybe just a little bit down here, just like that. Now the little ones, the same thing. They're a little more difficult because they're so tiny. Aren't these birds cute? I don't know what they are. I prefer to think of them as sandpipers, but they're probably something else. At least you don't have to do a lot of coloring in this. There we go. That's it. Coloring done. All right. Now, are you still out there? I haven't been seeing any comments for a while. Is it because you're not commenting? Because you're so enthralled with my card? Or am I just not being showed the comments? Oh, good. Janet's here. All right. This is a really easy stamp to fussy cut like this because it's square. You don't have to do any funky stuff with it. There we go. Okay. Inside piece. Carmen had to run for a bit, but she's back now. All right. So inside, I'm going to put a strip of designer paper there. So when I cut the designer paper up, I had leftover pieces. Oh, Marsha's here. Yay. So let's get this on here. Right at the bottom, right over to the side. So who else is going to be joining me on Saturday for the launch party here, virtual launch party? Are you guys coming? I'll be here. Starts at 7 o'clock Pacific time. I don't know what time. So it's an hour earlier than I started tonight. Oh, some Facebook users coming. Who is that? Carmen and Valerie and Sharon. I hope to get the time right. Oh, Dimity, it must be so hard to. So look at the time right now. So right now here in Canada, where I am, it's 8:23. So 7 o'clock is an hour and a half earlier than right now. I hate trying to do time zone conversions. I never get them right. So one of them that I'm going to put underneath is going to be flat. And then the other two are going to be up on dimensionals. Just need to get my silicone mat here so I can add some adhesive to this little bird without getting it all over my paper. Oops. Come on, birdie. Can you see that? Put one in there like that. Oh, all right. So you are even harder to figure out. Dimity says it's 1:54. So you have a half an hour to deal with as well as the hours. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are on dimensionals. I'll just grab a couple of mini dimensionals here. I'm going to put one on each one. And then because I don't like doing just one, then I'll put a little strip on each one as well. Well, I hope you guys can make it. I hope the weather cooperates and the power doesn't go out, because they're calling for a snoozy of a storm tonight. It's supposed to be really, really windy where I am. So yes, and a day. So you are behind me by, let's see, 8, 1, 7, 6.5 hours behind and a day ahead. Woof. All right, so we're going to put these little birdies here. So I'm closing this so I can put them on here, and they'll be outside this. It was windy yesterday, Carmen. I agree with you. Holy macaroni, it was windy. There we go. So there's the inside done. Yay! Now, this, where'd it go? There it is. This one. This one is going to go on here. So I'm going to figure out where I want to put it. And then I'm just going to open this up, take my pencil, and do a mark. That's where I'm going to put my adhesive, on the inside of that pencil mark, because I don't want it to stick. There we go. Oops. You won't be able to see it, but I like erasing that pencil mark just because. There we are. Now, put that kind of where I want it. Before I push it down, I just want to make sure it's straight. No, it's not crooked. Okay. Get you straight. And then close that. It's not, how can it be straight in some places, but not in others? Good gosh. I must move it when I attach it. There we go. Now that should be straight. Let's see. That's better. Okay. So I'm going to push that down so it's attached. It's attached there now. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of put my pencil underneath there and just do a little bit of a mark. So I got some kind of an idea of up to where I can put that adhesive. Should have done it before I attached the back, but you know, it didn't happen. So we'll just make do. There we go. Now, close this and then close this. That way your card's going to lay down nice and flat for when you put it in your envelope. Look at that. Look at that. Is that not the funnest thing ever? Okay, and now because this is so thick, I am not going to pop the bird up. That's why I pop them up on the inside. Now, I'm just going to get a little bit of Tombow and put it on the legs. Now, tell me, do you want me to put some flat pearls on this bird? I have to die cut some shells yet. I haven't forgotten. There we go. There's the bird. Now, dimensionals. Cut a couple of slices. So there's a really bad flu going around here right now. So if you are scheduled to come to the in-person catalog launch on Saturday and you feel the least bit sick, please stay home. All right, so we're going to put this up on dimensionals. Yeah, I don't want to get sick. And I don't want to spread it around to other people. I've got, I've limited it to 4 people at the max each hour. because I don't want there to be a lot of people here. We're going to be able to do our social distancing thing. All right, so I'm going to put this one on the envelope like that. We'll just get my mat again. I agree, Marcia. This designer paper is stunning. I was so excited when I saw it. And I don't care what sheet you use of the designer paper. It's all gorgeous. Okay, so that bird's sideways, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to put that right along the edge from top to bottom. And this is a bit long because I don't like having the edges show. I like making it too long so you can just snip it off and then it's exactly the length you need it. There we go. So that's everything done. Now we're going to die cut. Die cut some shells. I need 2 for the front and I need 2 for the inside or the envelope. So I have leftover bits here. This is all that's left from a 6x6 piece of designer paper. It's not bad. There's no gold on this, so I don't want to use it. And I'll get so there's 2 of these big dies, big shell dies, and then there's a set of little ones, and there's 2. So just one going through, and you've got them all covered. And I don't want to have gold for the whole thing. I just want to have little bits of gold. I got glue on that finger. So let's just put that like that. I need my Post-it note pieces to hold them in place. That one could stay there. That. And then. So you guys, anybody got big plans for the weekend? Other than Saturday, of course, because I know you'll be here. Right? You'll be here in my craft room with me Saturday night. There, that looks good. Okay, let's die cut those and see what they look like. So Saturday is my catalog launch party, like I've been nattering about. But Sunday is hubby's birthday. Just got to get the shells sticking out. Uh-oh, I missed one. Where's the other one? Number 3. Uh-oh. How do you lose a shell? Honestly, Mollet. Good gosh. It's not in the die. It's not on the paper. It's not in the machine. It's not under the machine. Every time I do this, I lose something. It's not on the floor. Gosh. Guess I gotta cut some more. I only need to cut one though, so I'm just gonna put it up here like this. Yeah, happy birthday, Ted. So Ted's birthday is the same day as Elvis's. You know, Elvis Presley, the Elvis. So for all of these years, we've been together. Let's see. 6. 47, 48 years, something like that. I don't know. Whatever it is. It's been a while. Every year I tell him we're celebrating Elvis's birthday. To the left of the card? No, that one's on the envelope. I don't know where it went. It's all right, because I had the paper, I just made more. Okay, we're going to put the big one flat. So, we're having sushi. The rule around here is when it's your birthday, You get to choose what's for dinner. So he chose sushi, which is good because it means I don't have to cook. Not that I would cook anyways, but you know, it's a thought that counts, right? And the grandchildren that are here are coming, and they like sushi too. And hopefully our northern grandchildren will be able to video call us. So we will be eating. And then dessert is going to be sugar-free carrot cake. Because 3/4 of our family has sugar issues. The other quarter shouldn't be using it. So I think I'll use the glue on this. So James is coming over tomorrow and we're going to make the sugar-free carrot cake. It's his other grandma's recipe and she kindly shared it with me. And it is amazing. The cake is sugar-free and then we put sugar-free cream cheese icing on it. My mouth is watering already. It's so good. So I bought enough supplies today. We're going to make 2 of them. And they make a, what is it, 9x9? And about that big. Thanks, Marcia. Yeah, so we're gonna eat cake. Now, shall I put flat pearls on there? I can't pick them up. See, I didn't put them on here because I kind of figured that it might detract from the card, but if I put one there, I don't have the little ones, so we're going to have to make do with the big ones. We put one there, and we put one here, and then one there. That looks okay, right? What do you think? Do you like the flat pearls, or do you like it without the flat pearls? Which one? Thanks, Lena. I have seen so many cards made out of, maybe we should put them on the other one too. I've seen so many cards made out of this suite, and I love them all. Put one there. Put one here. I like the flat pearls too. I think they're pretty. And they're iridescent, so you look at them different ways and they're different colors. So there we are. There's our card. So would anybody like them both ways? They look like shells. They do look like shells. Oh, I received this just to show you that other than my cards are pretty using this bundle. So I'm in a swap, and this was a swap card I received yesterday using the same suite. This is the Distressed Gold. Then it used the seashells embossing folder in the background, and it's a fun fold as well. But this one, there's a die in here, and I didn't use it on this card, but I've used it a couple of times. There's a die in here, and it die cuts a big shell, and you can open it, and they put a pearl on the inside like that. Isn't that cute? Now that's by Joanne McTavish. I just stuck her card in there so I would remember who it was from. So it just goes to show you this whole suite is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so next month on February the 22nd, Seaside Bay class, in person at 1, virtual at 6:30. 3 card kits for $18. So you'll get these 3 cards. This is a fun fold. This is a shaker card. This has a technique on it. Buy the bundle from me and you get bundle plus 3 card kits is $102. So you get the stamp set and the dies. And for those 2 options, the kits themselves and the bundle, you can add on a package of flat pearls for $12. So that's a bargain. They're $12.25 in the catalog. If you buy the suite from me, it's $150. So that's what it is with shipping and tax and stuff added on. And you get the flat pearls in there. But for this one, you'll get the card kits for free. And if you're part of my monthly tutorial, you'll get the tutorial for all 4. This one's coming soon. I'm going to make it tomorrow. You'll get all 4 tutorials. And if you want to upgrade to one of these options, I deduct the price of your monthly tutorial from there. So let me show you this bundle or suite, because I can open this now. Okay, here we are. Page 22 and 23. There's that. Look at that. Is that not stunning? I love how they've done this frame card. I'm going to have to figure out how they did that. But there's a bookmark. It's not a bookmark, it's a tag, because they've got a pair of sunglasses in there. It's a square card. This stamp set has this little circle here. It's supposed to be a pearl, so they've used it in the background of that one. And then, so the suite consists of the stamp set and the dies, the blue, balmy blue variegated ribbon, flat pearls, and the designer paper. You're very welcome, Janet. Thank you for all of your kind comments. Feels weird I don't have any draws to do tonight. Feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, so hopefully you'll be able to join me on Saturday for the catalog launch party. And then on the 29th, I think it's the 29th. Oh, no, it's the 22nd. So on Sunday, January the 22nd is my next free online class held here in the VIP group. And we're going to be doing some coloring. So grab your blends, stamp some images, lined images that you can do some coloring. I haven't got the prep done yet for it, but I'm going to take the sunflower, because that's a really good one to color, and probably what is that stamp set that goes with the Hues of Happiness designer paper, because that's got some really nice flowers in it too. And I'll show you a few tips and tricks for using your stamping blends, and that's free. That'll show up if you get my newsletter. So don't forget to sign up for my newsletter. It's got all of my calendars right up to June. Thanks, everybody. I am so happy that you joined me. I do appreciate it. One last look at the card. There we go. It's called an Accordion Fold card. Now you have all the news, the tips and tricks, and the measurements and everything, how you can make an accordion fold card. I'd love to see what you're creating. Stick it in, make one of these, put it in the Share It Saturday. So, and then your name can go in the draw and you might win something. Happiness Abounds. Thanks, Janet. Yes, the Happiness Abounds is a really good one. Yes, Valerie, I still have your address. I think I almost have it memorized. Yes. And don't forget, the catalog is live now. And with every $60, you get to choose free stuff out of the celebration catalog. And I'll show you all that stuff on Saturday when we get together. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. And I hope you don't get blown away. And we'll see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.